George, cambio de cámara. Ah, ahí está ya, ahí está ya.
Bow your heads for the invocation. Bow your heads for the invocation. Gracious and loving God, we ask you
Tómala tú de lado,
your almighty
porque mira,
hand
se ve muy feo así
to
las tres
honor
imágenes.
our graduates
Tómala tú de lado.
as they and their families celebrate this grand milestone. Empower them to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love, guided by your light, so that they may use their talents wherever we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the presentation of colors. The color guard under the direction of Master Sergeant Retired Joselito Tejerina.
Carrying the left rifle is Cadet Petty Officer First Class Victor Alanis. Is Cadet Petty Officer Third Class Kaylee Garza. And carrying the right rifle is Cadet Seaman Apprentice Andres Alvarez.
Color guard, present colors.
And now, our band director, Mr. Rolando Molina, will play the national anthem. If you look to the other side of the field, our flag is flying at half-staff. This Memorial Day weekend, we honor all the brave young men and women that never made it back. Brooks County ISD has placed a wreath by the stage to honor the 19 children and 2 elementary teachers that perished at that horrific, senseless crime committed in Uvalde, Texas. We will now have a 21-second moment of silence to honor the victims and their families. You may take this time to pray for them. The color guard will break the silence.
Color guard, can't read colors. Right face. Color guard, forward, march.
May be seated.
and welcome to the Falfurrias High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. We are honored you could join us in celebrating this memorial event. A thank you goes out to all families, faculty, DCISD School Board, Superintendent Dr. Maria Casas, guest speaker Angela Vasquez. Without everyone's support and dedication, none of this would be possible.
Get ready!
Welcome, bienvenidos to this 2022 graduation, class of 2022. We're excited to be here. We're excited to welcome our family, Jersey Nation, our friends. Ms. Maria E. Anzualda, our board president. Mr. Israel Sani Villarreal, vice president. Dora de la Paz could not be here, but she sends her regards and congratulations. Same Ms. Jordan A. Garcia. Here with us, Mr. Jose Joey M. Lopez. I know Tijerina, I'm pretty sure she's watching us. And also with us are Mr. James Maupin III, board member. Welcome, everyone. We're here to celebrate you and to give a memorable graduation commencement ceremonies.
At this time, we would like to recognize our honor graduates. Please stand to be recognized when you hear your name. Here, seated at the right, are our top 10 graduates and students earning associate's degree. Robin J. Barrera, Associate of Science, valedictorian. Audrey Lynn Garza, Associate of Science, salutatorian. Haley Jade Hofstetter, number 3. Catalina Garza, number 4. Monique Barrial, number 6. Celeste Giselle Esquivel, Associate of Science, number 7. Jaden Seth Menchaca, number 8. Haley Paige Hinojosa, number 9. Jasmine Villalpando, Associate of Science, number 10. Nathan Rodriguez, Associate of Science. At this time, if we can recognize our salutatorian, she will be doing her speech.
To start, I would like to say good evening and welcome to all friends, family, and administration to this year's graduation of my class of 2022. Yeah. I have the pleasure of speaking before so many other wonderful people, so please bear with me while I get through my own little speech. This year, and especially this past week, have been the most hectic times of my life. I have probably been a menace to be around because I have not gotten a full night's sleep or had time to take my usual midday nap. Ask my mom about that one, because there is always something that needed to be done. So when I asked Mr. Garza what I needed to write a speech about, he told me to just write about my experiences throughout my years here at Fel High. And my exact thought was, oh man, because I have so many. But to make sure y'all get home before the sun rises, because my friends know I can talk forever, I'd like to share with you all some defining moments from each year. So starting strong my freshman year, I remember to start defining who we were. Some of my classmates chose sports, others welding, and others chose one defining moment for myself this year. But moving on to sophomore year, and one supporter as well. As many of you know, I lost my dad in 2020, and I wish I could remember any other defining moments from this year, but they're all overshadowed. My dad was my everything, and my mom says all the time that I was here to catch back up. He was caring, even though he could be sarcastic sometimes, and would lend a helping hand where he could. I might be a bit biased, so to any other dads in the audience, I apologize, but he really was the best dad anyone could have asked for. He pushed me to do things I didn't even know I could do, and into the young the sky shines the sky. Moving on, after sophomore year, junior year came and went like the wind. Honestly, I don't really remember much from this year, even though it was just last year, except that I was constantly stressed out. I had a mid-teen crisis and spotless. Oh, I'm not. We're seniors now and soon to be alumni of Fel High. I hate it. All the hard work, the extra hours and sleepless nights, all for this. I blinked during freshman orientation and now I'm about to walk the stage. I wish time wouldn't have flown so quickly, but time does fly and the weeks do pass. It was the worst thing I'd done in my entire life.
We survived it. We've been through a pandemic, taking college classes through that, and still making time to make memories with our friends. We did that. We bore that responsibility, and I am so proud of each and every one of us for looking adversity in the eyes and asking what was next. I might be a bit biased, but I do believe that my class is made of the strongest people that to offer, and I am glad to stand beside y'all and call you all my classmates, and beyond that, I fell in love with the sciences more than I ever had before. You all made class so much fun, and they were some of my favorite classes that I'd ever taken. Thank you to Ms. Barrera and Mr. Ellsworth for teaching me to love English and to appreciate literary like I had never known before. Thank you to Ms. Ramos, even though I only had you for a year, for being the best math teacher I'd ever had and for believing in me when I struggled. Thank you to Mr. Tamez for dealing with me and my terrible Spanish for 3 years. This year, your kindness is something I will never forget. Thank you to Ms. Herrera for being there for me when I needed it most and being one of the best sponsors on the Disney trip. You gave me memories I will never forget. Thank you to my friends for knocking some sense into me when I needed it most and for being the shoulders that I cry on. No matter where we are. The one and only, the man who hooded me backwards at the NHS ceremony, Mr. Robert Garza. I said mostly everything I needed to say in speech, but the effort he has put in has not gone unnoticed. For us, we just have to go out there. You can live your life and have fun and be successful. It doesn't. People I grew up with and the people I've known since diapers. So to my dad, I did it. And to my class of 2022, thank you.
Thank you, Audrey. At this time, we would like to
One, two.
Good evening, friends,
teachers, staff, and hers. First and foremost, I want to congratulate the class of 2020. Times it was tough for us to even believe in ourselves. Many people helped shape us into who we are today, and for this, forever grateful. Accomplished. Through the times of adolescence and trials, we have ahead to our future. 2020 will be a time we will never forget. We had the spring break, the longest spring break. Set foot back on campus. What? Our lives changed and we had to reinvent ourselves as students. No more waking up and getting dressed. Many of us simply set our alarm 1 minute before our scheduled Zoom class. How to handle the new way of doing school. I must give our teachers props though. They made each and every one of us feel comfortable and just we have a UIL state medalist amongst us. And there are members of our state championship. Surprisingly, the opportunity to wish us well at our games and extracurricular activities. Thank you for always making us feel special. One person who I know just about every single hour of every single day was Mr. Garza, our counselor. And even though he was super busy with all that important counseling, he never failed to let us know that he was never too busy for any of us. Thank you for keeping us sane, Mr. Garza. You gave us confidence and empowered us and helped us understand that it's okay to ask questions. Many of us are athletes and we have been blessed with pretty. One coach I will always remember is Coach Flowers. I will never forget all the daily conversations I had with Coach. From all the talks we had, the big takeaways were, 1, always have confidence in yourself. And 2, for fixing my shot, Coach Flowers. I'm going to miss you, but I know I'll always have a friend in you. Being Miss Jen, I even begin. You helped me get out of my shell and take pride in what I love to do. Being Lariat captain is an honor I will cherish forever. Thank you for being. I will always admire and respect. And Mr. Tamez, thank you for making me feel like I always had someone willing to help me when school got to be too much to handle. You were both always ready to give things, and I will forever cherish kind actions. And I can't forget my roots. The school that built me, like Mrs. Valdez said yesterday when I got the chance to visit La Gloria one more time. Thank you, Mr. Braswell and La Gloria for making school feel like a home. At La Gloria, nobody out.
It was economics. I studied, I put in the work, and behold, the small fish got an A. I was thankful for the small win because it helped keep me going. I could share several decisions like this in my life where the choice I made paid off for me. Something good usually came from these seemingly small choices, and there was no grand plan behind it. Part of it was luck for sure, but a big part of it was from thinking about the consequences of those choices and having the courage to take the next step in pursuit of a better life. As you start to make more decisions for yourself and rely less on your parents to do this for you, grand plan with all the details laid out of your life for your life, but rather face what's in front of you with courage and take the next step. There's always a way forward. You just have to be willing to look for it and then take the next step. And remember to choose thoughtfully, not recklessly, as your life will end up being the sum of all these choices you make along the way. Choose thoughtfully and then take your next step. 2, stay true to the values we were taught. As the saying goes, you can take us out of Falfurrias, but you can't take the Falfurrias out of us. That has certainly been true for me, and I've learned to see that as a good thing. In my life and in the lives of the countless leaders I've had the honor of working up close and personal with, this, how we conduct ourselves and relate to others, is probably the single most important long-term predictor of success. It may not always seem like it from what we watch in the news, but this has always been my experience. Thankfully, I found that we have a leg up on most other people in this area. We've had the benefit of learning exemplary behaviors by watching our parents and our teachers model them for us. And they never fail to constantly remind us of them day in and day out in many different ways. Through scoldings, that look that needs no words, their raised voices, and sometimes for the hard-headed ones, it took the fear of a chancla to remind us how we should behave. These small but important corrective moments have stayed in my mind and stood the test of time and life's pressures. You wait and see. For the rest of your life, you will hear your mom and your dad and your teacher's voices in your head. Make your bed, do your best, I better not catch you doing this, you should be doing that, and it even gets better. When you get to be my age, eventually you turn into these people. I promise, I have become the things that frustrated me about my mother that I swore I would never say I do. I do. And you too. All kidding aside, I'm so grateful they raised us this way, that they cared enough to make us better human beings. It felt mean at the time, and I thought they were being hard on me, and sometimes they did go a little overboard, but it shaped my always come back to these simple but important things. The values of humility, honesty, hard work, generosity, always doing your best, and being fiercely loving are just a few of the precious values we learned here. This is the best we are, and it makes us unique. And while these behaviors come naturally to you, they are uncommon and very much needed in the world today. Stay true to them, especially during difficult times when it could be so easy to compromise them. If you do, the goodness of life will almost always surely follow you. More importantly, you'll sleep good at night, knowing you've taken the high road and done the right thing. 3, follow your heart. I never would have ended up doing what I'm doing today if I'd not followed my heart. As a little girl, I would play teacher all the time. And as I grew older, I developed this fascination with leadership and found that I had some natural abilities. I didn't know how this would come together or that it would get me to where I am today. My calling of building great leaders. My heart never let up, and I'm grateful I listened to it. Every one of us has a unique purpose in life that no one else but you can do. A purpose that is wired in your heart and will always find you. It's calling you to live up to your fullest potential, to your best and most authentic self. I encourage you to listen for it and say yes to it. It might be scary, it might not make sense,
ever imagine. Answering your calling is not a one-time thing, but a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, and whatever you are called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink, doubt, or talk yourself out of it. Don't wait for permission, just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take that first step, but intuition doesn't work that way. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your heart, and that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people. You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even know where it's leading. You just need to take your next step. No one has ever had a complete, perfect plan. There is no end destination, no right or wrong way to do it, and you do not need permission from anyone else. 4, believe in yourself. This is something I struggled with to this day. But if I hadn't been able to somehow grasp deep within me that I am worthy, that I matter, and can make a difference in people's lives, I couldn't have done the more important and satisfying things I've done, like changing careers or starting my own business. One of the greatest gifts my parents gave me, and your parents and teachers have given you, is believing in you. Seeing your unique potential and beauty, and it's one of the reasons they pushed you to excel. They know what you are capable of. Hold on to this confidence that they have in you. Don't play small or think less of yourself. Don't settle for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. There is only one you. You have unique gifts and talents that no one else but you can offer in the unique way that you can. And it will be so rewarding for you to continue to discover and develop them. So push through the self-talk that wants to hold you back and keep moving forward to the person you were created to be. You are more powerful than you realize, and what you offer the world is way too important. As one of my favorite quotes goes, we often ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God, and playing small doesn't serve anyone. We are all meant to shine our light as we did when we were children. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in other people, it's in every one of us. And graduates, it's most certainly in you. Before I close, I'd like to say a few heartfelt thank yous. Teachers, administrators, staff, thank you for your passion and tireless devotion to these students, their education, character, and success. You have one of the most important jobs in our society, and you continue to live up to that awesome responsibility. You've made a difference. Friends and family, thank you for playing a significant part in their lives and getting them to where they are today. It takes a village. Parents, thank you for pouring life and love into these beautiful human beings. Everything they are and will become has everything to do with you. We honor and appreciate the sacrifices you've made to get them here today. On a personal note, thank you to my parents, the late Norberto and Esmeralda Vasquez. How I wish you could be here in the stands, but I know you are always with me in spirit. Thank you for being my parents. I realize now that everything you did for me was never about making you proud of me. It was about making me proud of myself. Everything I am is because of you. Finally, thank you to my son, Caleb Jeremiah Walker, who calls me Tiny One. Caleb, thank you for being the constant source of my inspiration. I am in awe of you, son, and forever. In closing, congratulations again, class of 2022. You have everything you need to create the life you want. Now is the time to build on the strong foundation gifted to you by this community of Falfurrias. Own your dreams, believe in yourself, and remember that no matter what your circumstances, there is always a way forward. Stay true to your values, follow your heart, and take your next step. And stay faithfully on your unique path. You matter to us and to others who need what only you can offer. Remember, you are meant for success and the goodness of life. We love you. We are so proud of you. We believe in you. Stand tall, shine bright. Now go out into the world representing Falfurrias well. God bless you.
Thank you, Ms. Vasquez. At this time, now without further ado, my seniors, really proud of you. I can now let Dr. Casas know that these students have met all the requirements set forth by the Texas Education Agency and Brooks County ISD, and I recommend them for graduation. Congratulations. Now, without further ado, we'll go ahead and have Mr. Molina come graduates.
Good evening. My name is Rolando Molina. I'm the band director here in Falfurrias High School, and I have the honor of announcing all of our graduates. We will start with our top 10 graduates. Our first graduate, Robin J. Barrera, valedictorian. Associate of Science degree from Coastal Bend College. Her parents are Mr. and Mrs. J. and Connie Barrera. Scholarships include ATPE Scholarship, $300. Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. Falfurrias High School Lariat Scholarship, $375. Jaime Alfredo Perez Jr. Scholarship, $100. Presidential Merit Scholarship, $5,000. Schreiner University, $56,000. Tamuk Presidential Merit Scholarship, $4,000 a year. Tamuk Presidential Scholarship, $5,000 a year, totaling $20,000. Tamuk Future Honors Award, $1,000. And VFW, $500. Our next graduate, Audrey Garcia, Associate of Science degree from Coastal Bend College. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. David Gutierrez and the late Flavio Garza. Scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. Jaime Junior Scholarship, $100. Tamuk Achievement Scholarship, $3,000 a year. Tamuk Income and Freshman Scholarship, $1,000. And Tamuk Presidential Scholarship, $5,000 a year. Our third graduate, Haley Jade Hofstetter. Her parents are Werner and Gilda Hofstetter. Her scholarships include Dr. Manuel and Norma Salinas Speech and Theater Scholarship, $500. Falfurrias High School Cheerleading Scholarship, $250. Jaime Alfredo Perez Jr. Scholarship, $100. College Station, $6,000 a semester for 4 years. Also, Texas Christian University Theater Department, Tech University, $6,000 a semester for 4 years. Also, University of Incarnate Word, her parents are Mother Clarissa Garza and Father Randy Garza. Her scholarships include Booster Scholarship, $150, Jaime Alfredo Perez Jr. Scholarship, $100, Texas A&M College Station Aggie Assurance Supplement Scholarship, $922 a semester. Texas A&M College Station Core 2K Scholarship, $1,000 a semester. Catalina Carolina Garza. Number 5, Regino Tomas Benavides, Associate of Science degree from Coastal Bend College. His parents are Mr. and Mrs. Noe Benavides. Scholarships include ATPE Scholarship, $300, Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, the GEO Group Scholarship, $500, Nona R. Hill and Nori Hinojosa Scholarship, $500, Tamuk Presidential Scholarship, $6,000 a year, Tamuk Presidential Scholarship, $8,000 a year, totaling $32,000, and Texas Excellence Grant, $5,000 a year, totaling $20,000, and UTSA Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, $5,000 a year, and finally the VFW Scholarship, $500. Regino Tomas Benavides. Our 6th graduate, Monique Juliana Villarre. Her parents are Roberto and Maxine Villarreal. Her scholarships include Brooks County Fair Association Scholarship, $1,000. Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. In memory of Danielle Lorraine Garza Reese Scholarship, $500. Sacred Heart Catholic Daughters Scholarship, $500. And the VFW Scholarship for $500. Monique Juliana Villarreal. Our 7th graduate, Celeste Giselle Esquivel. Associate of Science degree from Coastal Bend College also. Her parents are Laura Mendoza and Gustavo Esquivel. Scholarships include ATPE Scholarship for $300, Brooks County Fair Association Scholarship, $1,000, Cowboy Country Federal Credit Union Scholarship, $1,000, David T. Garcia Brooks County Attorney Scholarship, $250, Falfurrias Booster Club, $100, Falfurrias FFA Scholarship, $1,000, Falfurrias High School Cheerleading Scholarship, $200, the GEO Group Scholarship Award, $500, in memory of Danielle Lorraine Garza Ruiz Scholarship, $500, Tamuk General FTIC Scholarship, $1,000, Tamuk Institutional Achievement Scholarship, $3,000 a year, totaling $12,000. Tamuk Academic Excellence Award, $1,500 a semester, totaling $12,000. And finally, the Texas Grant, $6,500 a year, totaling $26,000. Celeste Giselle Esquivel. Our 8th graduate, Jaden Seth Menchaca. His parents are Mario and Cristina Menchaca. His scholarships include Concordia University President Scholarship, $20,000 a year for 4 years. Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. The GEO Group Scholarship Award, $500. VFW Housing Grant, $2,500. The Jersey Baseball Alumni Scholarship, $300. And Texas Tuition Equalization Grant for $3,497. Jaden Seth Menchaca. Our 9th graduate, Haley Page Hinojosa. Her parents are Omar and Marlena Hinojosa. Scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. Falfurrias High School Cheerleading Scholarship, $100. Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship, $100. Sacred Heart Altar Society, $500. And Texas State Distinguished Award, $4,000 a year. Haley Page Hinojosa. Our 10th graduate, Jasmine Renee Villalpando. Associate of Science degree from Coastal Bend College. Her parents are Mr. and Mrs. Dago and Stacy Arevalo from Falfurrias, and Matthew Villalpando from Colorado Springs. The scholarships include A&M San Antonio Achieve Scholarship, remaining costs. David T. Garcia Brooks County Attorney Scholarship, $250. Falfurrias High School Lariat Scholarship, $175. The GEO Group Scholarship Award, $500. Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, $20,000 a semester, totaling $80,000. Incarnate Word. Jersey Baseball Alumni Scholarship, $300. TAMU Discovery Scholarship, $4,000 a semester, totaling $16,000. TAMUK Achieve Scholarship, $1,500 a semester, totaling $12,000. TAMUK Income and Freshman Scholarship, $1,000. TAMUK Academic Excellence Scholarship, $2,000 a semester, totaling $8,000. And finally, the Falfurrias Fremont Retired Teachers Association Scholarship for $500. Jasmine Renee Villalpando. And we also have Nathan Andrew Rodriguez. And he also has an Associate of Science degree from Coastal Bend College. His parents are Ashley Huerta and Chris Cavazos. Scholarships include FHS Welding Scholarship, $500. The GEO Group Scholarship Award, $250. Jaime Alfredo Perez Jr. Scholarship, $100. Texas State Achievement Scholarship, $24,000. Nathan Andrew Garcia. Nathan Andrew Rodriguez. All right. Now, next we have Maria Gabriella Albarran Rangel. Scholarship, Mirabeau Lamar Scholarship for $1,000. Our next graduate, Agustina Gabriela Aleman. Our next graduate, Jordan Ashton Allen. Our next graduate, Kirsten Nicole Arevalo. Scholarship, Tamuk Academic Excellence Award for $1,000. Our next graduate, Alejandro Barrera. And he has a scholarship to Tamuk Academic Excellence Award, $2,000 a semester, $4,000 a year. Next we have Rodolfo Barrera. And he has a Falfurrias FFA scholarship for $1,000 and the Sacred Heart Altar Server scholarship for $500. Our next graduate, Juanito Cabrera III. And his scholarships are Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, and Tamuk Merit Scholarship, $8,000. Our next graduate, Cadence Danielle Cabrera. Scholarships, Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, and Pedro Luis Pete Salinas Memorial Scholarship, $500. Our next graduate, Derek Zane Cadena. And he has a Falfurrias Booster Club scholarship for $150. Our next graduate, Ricardo Ángel Cadena. Next graduate, Adrian Ray Cantu. Our next graduate, Danae Nicole Caro. Our next graduate, Ramiro Antonio Castillo. Next we have Joe Michael Cisneros. Our next graduate, Leonardo de la Fuente. Our next graduate is Catalina Nicole Esparza. Scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, Ford EEOC Endowed, $1,000, Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship, $100, TAMU Discovery Scholarship, $16,000, and UTRGV Housing Scholarship, $4,000. Catalina Nicole Esparza. Our next graduate, Jacqueline Anaí Flores. Our next graduate, Jose Daniel Galindo. And he's got some scholarships. Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. And Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship, $100. Our next graduate, Mariana Gaona. Okay, in absenta. Our next graduate, Derek Matthew Garcia. Next graduate, Julian Manuel Garcia. He has a Falfurrias Booster Club scholarship for $150. Our next graduate, Cody Roel Garza. He has a Falfurrias Booster Club scholarship for $150. Next we have Kristen Lynn Garza. Next we have Sarah Nicole Garza. Scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, and Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship, $100. Our next graduate, Joseph Renee Gonzalez. Our next graduate, Celeste Gabada. Her scholarships include ATPE scholarship for $300, TAMUK Academic Excellence, $1,000 a semester, totaling $4,000. Texas Grant, $5,000 a semester, totaling $20,000. The GEO Group Scholarship Award for $250, and the VFW College Housing Assistance Scholarship for $350. Next, we have Reno Renee Gutierrez. Our next graduate, Mayeli Nicole Hernandez. Her scholarships include Federal SEOG, $750, TAMUK Academic Excellence Award, $1,500 a semester, totaling $12,000, and the Texas Grant for $2,500. Our next graduate, Emily N. Hinojosa. She has a scholarship. Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship for $100. Next we have Haley Marie Hinojosa. Her scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship, $100. And Knights of Columbus, $750.
Ahí viene, pon esta.
Next we have Norma Alicia Huerta. Her scholarship is Jaime Alfredo Perez Scholarship, $100. Next we have Zoe Lene Huerta. Next we have Trinidad James Johnson. And he has a Falfurrias Booster Club $150 scholarship. Next we have Destiny Eliana Loera. Our next graduate, Lorinda Michelle Longoria. Our next graduate, Dominic Lopez. Our next graduate, Isaiah Lopez. Our next graduate, Gavin Xavier Lueta. Our next graduate, Austin J. Maldonado. And he has a Falfurrias Booster Club scholarship for $150. Our next graduate, Arnold Anthony Mireles. And he's got some scholarships. Brooks County Fair Association Scholarship for $1,000. Falfurrias FFA Scholarship for $1,000. The GEO's Group Scholarship Award for $500. Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship for $100. The Pedro Luis Pete Salinas Memorial Scholarship for $500. and Falfurrias Fremont Retired Teachers Association Scholarship for $500. Our next graduate, Aaron Michael Molina. He had some scholarships. Sacred Heart Altar Service Scholarship, $500. And the Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship for $100. Our next graduate, Delina Christine Moore. Our next graduate, Enessa Marie Munoz. And she has the Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship for $100. Next we have Justin Dylan Navarro. Our next graduate, Evelyn Rose Nunez. Our next graduate, Patrick Yanni Nunez. Scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. Jersey Baseball Alumni Scholarship, $300. Our next graduate, Celine Alize Olivares. In absentia? What did she do? Okay, next. Our next graduate, Richard Scott Patton. And Mr. Patton has some scholarships. FHS Electrical 2 Scholarship, $1,000. And FHS Welding Scholarship for $500. Next we have Erin Nicole Pettis. Her scholarships include Academic Excellence Award for $12,000, Falfurrias Booster Club for $150, Falfurrias High School Cheerleading Scholarship for $150, and the Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship for $100. Next we have Macy Renee Pettis. Next is Joaquin Roberto Ramirez. Next graduate, Joshua J. Ramirez. Scholarships include the Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship for $100. Next is Michael Ryan Ramirez. Scholarship, Falfurrias Booster Club Scholarship, $150. Jersey Baseball Alumni Scholarship, $300. Next is Adan Ezequiel Ramirez. In absentia. Next, Andrew Nicolas Rios. Scholarships include the Montgomery GI Bill. Provider service members approximately $250,000. Tuition assistance, Hazelwood Act, VFW Service Enlistment Scholarship for $100 also. $250,000. Next we have Isabella Rica Ruelas. Her scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, and Falfurrias High School Cheerleading Scholarship, $100, and Tamuk Institutional Achievement Scholarship, $3,000 a year. Next we have Cedra and Signs. Our next graduate, Adan Francisco Sainz. Our next graduate, Romeo Ray Ryan Salazar. Scholarships, Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, and Jersey Baseball Alumni Scholarship, $300. Our next graduate, Abigail Marie Salinas. Her scholarships are Jaime Alfredo Perez Jr. Scholarship for $100, Mary Hardin Baylor Academic Scholarship for $28,000, and the Tamuk Achieve Scholarship for $12,000. Next graduate, Marcus Anthony Salinas. Scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, Jersey Baseball Alumni Scholarship, $300. Our next graduate, Joe Cali Sanchez. Scholarships include the Jaime Alfredo Perez Jr. Scholarship for $100. Next graduate, Samuel Alberto Santiago. And he's got the Jaime Alfredo Perez Jr. Scholarship for $100. Next we have Ashton Adelina Shai. And her scholarships include the Falfurrias Booster Club for $150, Falfurrias High School Cheerleading Scholarship for $150, and Our Lady of the Lake Merit Scholarship for $8,000 a semester, totaling $16,000. Next we have Brandon Lee Smith. Scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, and Jersey Baseball Alumni Scholarship for $300. Our next graduate, Jason Nicolas Solis. Scholarship, Knights of Columbus Council 2701, $500. Next we have Joe Daniel Solis, in absentia. Next we have Sarah Ann Soriano. And Sarah's scholarships include First Generation Scholarship, $300. Tamuk Academic Excellence Scholarship, $1,000. Tamuk Academic Excellence Scholarship, $1,000 a semester. And Tamuk Regent Scholarship, $1,000 a semester. Our next graduate, Jessie Antonio Sosa Martinez. Scholarships include Jessie Chuy Garza Memorial Scholarship, $500. Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. Jersey Baseball Alumni Scholarship, $300. Midwestern State University Freshman Recognition, $2,000. And Zelda Hinojosa Memorial Scholarship for $500. Our next graduate, Clint Thomas Vargas. Scholarship includes a Jaime Alfredo Pettis Jr. Scholarship for $100. Next is Liana Giselle Vargas. Next is Cynthia Marie Vela. Our next graduate, Ryan Anthony Vela. Next graduate, Diego Omar Vela. Scholarships include Falfurrias Booster Club, $150, and Sacred Heart Altar Server, $500. Next graduate, Jacob Anthony Villarreal. Scholarships, Falfurrias Booster Club, $150. Jersey Baseball Alumni Scholarship, $300. Next, Eduardo Aaron Villarreal. In absentia. Next, Ryan Anthony Villarreal. Next, Alisa Renee Villarreal. Our next graduate, Regina Marie Villasano. Her scholarships include the GEO Group Scholarship Award for $500, the Texas Regional Bank Scholarship for $500, and the UTRGV Townsend Rogers Scholarship for $1,000. And ladies and gentlemen, our final graduate, Martina Brian Zuniga.
Thank you, Mr. Molina.
Exciting times. One more step and you move your tassel. All right. Short and simple. 3 words. I love you more than you will ever know. All of this family and friends and Jersey Nation are behind you. Don't ever forget your roots. Started here. Alumni of class of 22. Forever remember. Just stay strong, have faith, and know that this is always your second home. Thank you, family. Thank you, friends. Thank you, the entire community, because like I said, it takes a village to raise a child, and we're raising you. Proud of you. And with that said, you are now graduates of class of 2022. 2022. You can move your tassel, and now you are graduates of Falfurrias High School. This is it, guys. Let's start our music. This is for you guys. Let music starts. We have a last prayer by Celeste. Let's welcome Celeste.
Father, we thank you so much for our time here together, for all the friends we have made, for all the days of laughter and fun, and for all the times of great discovery and learning. We thank you for all who have given of their energy and skill so that we can graduate today. Our teachers and mentors, our family and loved ones, we thank you for them and give them all to you in prayer. As this chapter on our lives closes, so a new one begins. We present ourselves like an open book before you. Come and inscribe your words of life into our lives. Fill our minds with your thoughts, fill our bodies with your strength, fill your hearts with your dreams, that we might eternally love and serve you this day and every day. We ask all this in the glorious name of Jesus, who lives and reigns with you and the Holy Spirit, world without end. Amen.
Amen.
Dios. Este está. La otra, hombre, qué puntería. Ahí está. Nos tardamos un poco, ya se acabó. Se rompió un cablecito,